Technocracy was a political movement started in the 1930s with the belief that governance should be decided by data and facts, or said another way, through engineering and science. Technocrats believed with the advancements of technology, through the ever-increasing use of extraneous energy, they could bring about the first major social change in history. Taking a page literally out of the Technocrats' pamphlet, The Technocrat, which was published in 1937, they defined technocracy as the science of social engineering, the scientific operation of the entire social mechanism to produce and distribute goods and services to the entire population of this continent. Believing that the best way to govern would include the unification of Greenland, Canada, Alaska, America, Central America, Mexico, and Cuba, a North American technate would need to be established and would certainly make the technocracy more efficient and effective. But we have to consider that in the 1930s, how could they keep track of the amount of goods and services going in and out in a 24-hour inventory? Believing in a universal basic income in the form of energy credits that you couldn't save or share because they expired in a certain time frame, how could the technates track the use of the energy credits in real time? And the most thought-provoking question of them all, how could they get people to agree to living in such a controlled and ultimately surveilled society? It seems the technocrats considered humans akin to machines, believing that if you could just learn what buttons to push, the human machine would respond with the appropriate function. How could they collect enough data to learn each human so well individually that they could use that information to approach the human machine to alter behavior collectively? Well, friends, maybe the technocrats were limited in the 1930s, but it's been a few years. And just in my lifetime, I've gone from landlines to Nextels to Razors to iPhones to Metaglasses to Neuralink. I've also lived through the cultural normalization of sharing my life events and data on Zanga to MySpace to Facebook to Insta to Snapchat to who knows what else. And I've also lived through the memorable experience of asking a little butler questions for fun on the internet with my friends, to now having AI available to write my work reports, and I think you get the picture. Could this technology progression be contributing to a movement born in the 1930s that's just been hiding in the shadows for all these years? Well, let's talk about it on my new series, Technocracy Loading, where I react to events and developments happening now that could have implications for a technocracy in the future.